I want to start this video by saying I've never been like the biggest like fanboy of anything. Like I've been a fan of things, but like I've never been like a super fan of things, if that makes sense. I've never been a really big fan of musical groups. I've never been a really big fan of like artists or like creators of any kind. Like I've been a fan of like YouTubers and things like that. I've been a fan of people and things. But I've never been so much of a fan that I've bought merch. And mostly that's because I didn't have a job till like more than a year ago, like almost 2 years ago, and basically like money was a big factor as to why I didn't buy merch. But even after I got a job, merch wasn't like a thing that I wanted. Like t-shirts, sweaters, hoodies, albums, doesn't matter what we're talking about. I never felt inclined to buy them. The reason I never felt inclined to buy them was simply because, like, in my mind, it wasn't the most practical thing. Like, t-shirts are nice, but I don't really need them. I have other shirts and other clothing. For music, like, if I was a fan of, like, a band or something, like, albums weren't a necessity. Spotify is a thing. iTunes is a thing. YouTube Music's a thing. And if you want to listen to music, you could just listen to it on YouTube. Therefore, I didn't need to buy the album. I never, to this day, understand that. And of course, with being a fan, and seeing so many celebrities, whether they're online, mainstream, doesn't matter, constantly complain about being harassed by overzealous fans and paparazzi and media people in general. Personally speaking, I would I guess overcompensate the desire to be a good fan by suppressing any urge to be a super fan, to the point where it became habitual and normal for me to do that. Where it was, I like your stuff, I like your content, I like you, and that's it. Because I never anticipated ever meeting these people. Did I want to? Yes. But I would never, go out of my way to do it, I suppose. I would never aggressively do it. That being said, I wasn't given a choice this time. Long story short, I have become a fan of K-pop, and I've said this in multiple videos, and I'm a fan of, multiple groups, mostly girl groups. I'm a fan of some guy groups, some more than others, but mostly girl groups. And I think I said in a previous video that my number one was Mamamoo, and if any Mumus are watching this, I'm still a fan. I listened to Aya. Wasn't my favorite, but it was good still. But I may have to rescind my Mumu status. Not really, because, you could still be a fan of multiple things, like any normal person. But Mamamoo has shifted from number 1 to number 2, and Yoja Chingu has taken its place. So, in lieu of that, and because me, and specifically my friend Josh, constantly, in our own way, fan out about certain girl groups I liked. I think I was the one that got him into G-Friend, because I found them first, and then I told him about it, and he was like, oh, their music's nice. And then I kept sending him pictures and shit like that, and he was like, oh, okay. I think I like them now, actually. And we have our own biases, and we are fans in our own way. But I'm the bigger fan, and he knows that, and I know that. In regards to merch, once again, even especially with K-pop merch, I really don't see a desire to buy them. He bought me Moonbyul's album, quote unquote. This was the only thing he could find here in the West, which has the album on it, but it needs a really weird phone app to play it. And there's photo cards in here, and that's nice. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably include this in this video as well, because by the title, it's an unboxing video. And if it hasn't been all obvious already, well, I didn't buy this merch for me. They were gifts from Josh. Because he likes to... what's the word? He likes to feed my addiction. My obsession. I mean, it's not an addiction or an obsession. It's more like something to fill the void that is quarantine. I'm sure if quarantine wasn't a thing and I had other hobbies that I was able to do, anything else would have filled that void. But K-pop did, and here we are. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things that Josh has bought me since he turned me into a K-pop stan that I need to unbox. Let's just get right to it, shall we? So first things first is this thing. It's I guess you could call it a mini player. You download an app on your phone, which I did for a little bit just to see if it worked, and you hold this up to your phone, and I guess via Bluetooth or whatever, I have no idea how it does it. It will download the album and apparently stay on your phone for 24 hours. It acts kind of like a vinyl record or a CD. But anyway, let me get this open. No, please come out. Please. Oh, right. I took this out once before just to use it. So it's really weird because like the box looks like a really old-fashioned phone with the buttons and everything. Like not like a smartphone. Like here's like the other box comes in. Please focus. There we go. But yeah, so this is the mini player. It has all the tracks on the back. It was the Moon repackaged album, which has all of her solo songs on it. Personally, I really loved that album. It was really good. I still listen to it to this day, even though it was released in January of this year, or February. No, it was released on February 14th, which was Moon's way of saying she's the only Valentine you need this year. Only love her. So here's that. And of course, much like with any K-pop merch, it comes with photo cards, which are like collectibles that like have pictures of the idol on them. So let's look at these photo cards, because I never really got a good look at them. There's one stuck in there. Okay, so there's like this little button. I think that's Moon, right? I think that's Moonbyul right there. Focus, please. I don't know how to force this camera to focus. But yep, there it is. There it is. I think it's a button or a pin. It's not a sticker because I tried peeling it before. I don't know what that is. But like there's her album symbol on the back, and there's just like a little cartoon version of her on the front. And now we get to the photo cards. A nice one of Moonbyul drinking coffee, tea, platinum blue hair, I think. Really good picture. Really good picture. Honestly, all these are really awesome pictures. I was really happy when I got this. More photo cards. More Moonbyul being Kyo as fuck. She's very pretty. Nomu Yapuda. Here's some more serious ones, which I thought like was an interesting concept. I'm trying to. Yeah, there we go. Some more Dark Side Moon. I think for her concept was for this album was like a split between Moonstar, which is her like stage presence and her stage idol, and Monstar, which is like a kind of like a slant pronunciation of her name, and also just like light and dark was the concept of this album. Here's more Monster. I think this is Moonstar. I'm not entirely sure. Come on, focus, please. I know it's not. I know this camera is not the greatest thing in the world. More Moon being pretty as fuck. This one's a really good one. I really like. Look at that. Look at that. The camera does not show this perfectly. I think it's focusing on me. Maybe that's why. Let me try this. No, it didn't work. This was a really dark one. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera. And on the back of no, I always thought on the back of these like with specific like versions of the cards, just to show like if you have all the ones with a similar back, it's part of a set. But honestly, this was a really good gift. It wasn't an album, but again, it wasn't the biggest deal on earth. And because of his he actually meant to buy me an album, but didn't check the dimensions of the thing he was buying. And unfortunately, this came in, and he was as confused as I was. But in order to make up for that, he actually bought me some Yoja Chingu albums. And by some, I mean 2. I will show it to you in a second. Let me just get all this back in the box. Now, to all the buddy out there, And by Buddy, to those who don't know, Buddy is the name of Yoja Chingu's fan base. And I should have probably said that Yoja Chingu directly translates to the Korean word for girlfriend, and internationally, Yoja Chingu is called G-Friend. I honestly think their music is great. Their earlier music is more cute, innocent girl type. The music they released in the past 6 months, however, really good. Really good. So, in summer of this year, they released their album, Song of Sirens, which is a really good album. It was a complete diversion from their previous style, I suppose you could call it, going from innocent young girls to modern day witches, which is what they called it. I think the exact wording they said in interviews was from innocent young girls to alluring witches, which is an amazing concept and good for them. Some of the members actually expressed how scared they were of the transition, fearing that their fan base wouldn't like them. But anyway, here's the Song of Sirens album. Oh, it's right side around. I hope I don't have to mirror this in editing. Here it is. It's actually a legitimate album. Unfortunately, and this may piss off some of the buddy out there, please don't get pissed. Because my friend Josh knows my bias in the group, he wanted to get me a specific album, because inside the album, at least with this one, I'm not sure about the other one he got me, there's like a little like cardboard model of specific members, and each album has a model of one of the members, and when you buy the album, whoever you get is random. So, because he wanted to get me my bias for the group, he bought this one third hand so he would know who is in it. So, this one was bought months after the promo period, and it was bought third hand. I am sorry. So, buying this album attributed to none of the statistics and awards that they got for that album. I'm not even sure if they got awards for Song of Sirens. I hope they did, because it's a good album. It's a really good album. But anyway, mini album. I don't remember if there was 12 or 6 songs on that album, but there's a good amount. Really good. Apple is a really good song. A really good title track. I suggest watching the music video. But anyway, my bias, everyone. Yuju. Nomu Yappuda. There she is. Also, my Korean is improving slightly. But I still can't say it like off the top of my head. More practice. 저는 유주 씨를 진짜 좋아해요. I really like Yuju. She's the main vocal of the group. She's very pretty in my opinion, and her voice is amazing, very powerful, very clear, clean notes always come from her. I don't know why, but I always find myself really enjoying main vocal members of the various girl groups I'm a fan of. I really like good vocals. There's nothing wrong with rap or just like background vocal or like anything like that. I just really like clear, clean notes. But anyway, here she is. I love her. If I ever met her, I'd probably just die right there. But anyway, let's open the box. There's more in the box. Oh no, the CD popped out. So in the box, here's the CD. Once again, to me, this CD is completely useless. My car doesn't have a disk drive. My computer does not have a disk drive. And I don't have, while my home does have a CD player, I'm probably never going to use it. So this is completely useless to me, which is why I don't really buy albums. I don't even have a vinyl player. I'm not into music like that. Also, there's this little booklet in here, which I'm not sure what it is. I think it's like a little storybook telling the story of the concept of this album. But once again, it's in Korean, and my Korean is not that great yet. There's also this thing. What is this? Is this a photo book? Oh, it's a photo book! I didn't know that. I actually didn't open this box yet. It's a nice photo book with the photo shoots of all the girls had. Seriously, this concept was right. There's Sowon. Seriously, whoever did the photo work for this album did a good job. More Sowon. This is the leader of the group. Here's Una. I think she is the second or third oldest in the group. I think she's the second oldest. She is the lead vocal of the group. She's also very pretty. She's Josh's bias in this group, by the way. Here's Yerin. I'm not sure what her position in the group is. She's definitely a visual in the group. Here's a group shot. Yuju. God. I don't normally fanboy, but God. She's gonna kill me with her visual. She's just gonna kill me. I'm just like, that's why even if Corona wasn't a thing, I wouldn't go to a fan meet, because I would just like sit in front of her. She'd say hi, I'd be like hi, and then drop dead. Sinbi, the lead dancer of the group, or main dancer, I'm not really sure. Honestly, really great outfit choice. It's really funny though, because she dyed her hair red for the music video, and then like once promo season was over, she dyed it straight back to black. And here's Umji, the maknae of the group, the youngest member of the group. Honestly, she's probably like the most studious member based on the content I've seen. She's really great. A sweetheart, honestly. Oh, look, subunit photos. The main issue here I have with this is because of the fold, and they put pictures in between the fold, and it's just hard to see. And oh, lyrics. That's awesome. I think they're they're lyrics. The lyrics aren't. Oh well, it's because they wrote them like straight out like that instead of like how Westerners write their lyrics, where it's like by stanza poetic format. Apple is the first track. Taro Card is track 3. Some of the tracks are written in Korean, and I would love to translate them myself, but once again, there's such a cute photo at the end. Such a cute photo. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I didn't really look at the album that much when I had received it. I just like took a nice little like glance at it, just to be like, hey, this is a thing. Yuju's in here. But yes, honestly, once again, like, it's nice to have these, and I'm probably gonna beat dead horse with this. It's really nice to have these. But I wouldn't personally go out to buy them. But would I resell these, given the option? No. It's nice to have them, but once again, like, it would take a lot for me to like buy them, because I don't have a use for them. To me, they're just something to put on your shelf and say, ooh, look, I have it. But anyway, this is the one this is an older album. It was released in summer of this year. And now I'm going to move on to something that Josh got me from the actual promo period for the latest album, Mago. I think that's the title track. I'm not sure what the album is actually called. When Josh bought me this, for an extra $5, here's the album, I hope. It says Fragile. What's in here? That's Fragile. For extra $5, I would get a random poster from the Yoja Chingu store. I'm not sure if that applies to all previous albums and eras for the group, or if it's like one random poster from this era. Either way, he told me, and I quote, I did not pick this album. I didn't pick this poster. Whatever is in there is completely random, because he knows which member I want, and he knows which shots and which version of the album I want. He didn't buy me the version of the album that I, within my heart of hearts, wanted, because it's racy, to say the least. And K-pop and being in the K-pop fandom is still a bit of a black horse subject for me. I don't share it very often. I know how it looks in the West, and my desire to be a part of it is borderline obsession at this point. So that's that. Anyway, to open these, I'm going to need scissors, so I'll be right back. So, do I open the poster first or the album? Poster for last, because that's the gift. That was the gift that was given alongside the album. So, let's look at the album first. Yeah, poster last. Because Josh is really curious as to what that is. Oh god. How am I going to open this? Alright. I was wrong. Mago was the title track, and the name of the album was Walpurgis Night, which was based on a festival in Germany? Somewhere in Europe. And that was the concept for this video. Like, just a celebration of some sort. Of their new... Okay. Okay, wow, this is legit. Oh, that's cool. So, there were 3 versions of this album: My Room, My Way, and My Girls. My Way was to signify the girls' individual hobbies and personality. My Way was how they want to go through life and how they see themselves in the industry and how they show themselves to the world, essentially. And then My Girls was to highlight their friendship they have with each other, because to them, none of this is important so long as they have each other. So long as they have each other, everything's gonna be fine. So here it is. Walpurgis Night. Here's the group, the album name, and then all the members are written down here: Sowon, Yerin, Una, Yuju, Shinbi, and Umji. Are they written in age order? That's interesting. Okay, so oh, okay. Ooh, I got Sinbi. Ooh, Sinbi photo. Oh, whoa. A little bit of everyone in here. What's this? What is this? It's like a bookmark. I got an Una bookmark. This is Una. This is the My Girl concept photo, by the way. I got a photo card for Umji. There she is. She's very smart. It's like Umji, G-Friend, smart. Is that... There's an email and phone number in the back here. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know. Some more Umji photo cards right there. That's the My Room photo card for her. Her concept was like... Because like she likes editing and making videos and like taking photos and video. So her My Room was just her in her room playing with cameras. And there's a Sinbi photo card. I'm not sure if that's a My Room or a My Girl one. But yeah, there she is. Sinbi is the cool one. She's also like the rambunctious Machne. What is this? Oh! Okay. Oh! It's like a little like stand where you could put... it's like a little stand where like Una's in a room. And you just like plop it on somewhere for your K-pop shrine or whatever you have. And the one I got was Una. Interesting. I'm getting a lot of Una merch. Shame. That's Josh's bias, not mine. Oh, here's the CD. Let's see what it looks like. Be careful with it. Pretty standard. I'm not sure what that symbol is. I'm pretty sure it was just some like designer made it for something that would like be akin to another storybook for your G-Friend. There's always butterflies in their concepts. And then there's like the 6 members. Once again, I really like wish I had better reading comprehension in Korean, because then I would like get more out of these like concepts. Here is the track list, the lyric book. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. So here's all the lyrics for all the tracks. Oh, it's so cool. Man, if I could like, oh man, that's actually like really good. Oh no, I damaged it a little bit when I was cutting it open. Fuck. But yeah, there was like an idea I had earlier of had before recording this though. Like I really wish like in order to like increase my reading comprehension is like look at the songs of like the groups I'm a fan of and like translate the songs myself. Like using dictionaries and things like that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that now because like this is cool. Oh, it's nice. All the track lyrics are just right here, and then they like 3 of the tracks like remade. Ooh, what is this? Oh, letters from the members. Cool. God, I wish I knew how to read this. I mean, I kind of do, but it would take me a really long time to. Oh man, that'd be an interesting project for me just to like try and translate this entire booklet. But oh god, that'd be nice. I'm probably gonna do that in all honesty. And now for the photo book. So this is the My Way one, and then like I think they said this in like interviews before, where it was like their concept for My Way was like modern day witches, which to them at least was business women. Look at that! That's nice. That's really nice. Because, like, unfortunately, like, women, are still not taken very seriously in the world. Like, even K-pop idols, like, aren't taken seriously. men or women, but unfortunately more so women. Oh god, my knuckles. But yeah, like it's really good. There's Una. I think I passed Yeren. So on. Some Yeren for you. Oh god, Yuju again, killing me with her visual. She's gonna kill me. Goddamn. I mean, like it's a good concept. Some group photos, subunit photos, out in the streets, just being the badass selves, which is so funny because like when I look at like album concepts for like photo shoots and stuff like that, they're certainly powerful women on their own, like 100%. But like when they're just being themselves, like for their reality show series, like they're just a bunch of like young women who just enjoy having the time of their lives together, which is great. Like I kind of wish that idols weren't like the industry wasn't like so serious and then like they were just allowed to be themselves. I kind of wish that, but unfortunately that's not the reality of the situation. But good album. This is interesting. I actually do like this like diary format for this. It's actually really good. Yeah, that new album smell. Put that away. And now for the piece de resistance. This. Now, I'm not one to buy merch, so I'm not really I'm not really like a poster person. Like I'm not really one for interior decorating, if you catch my drift. So like when he said, "Oh, dude, you're getting a poster too," I was somewhat concerned because I don't really do that kind of stuff. Like no matter what's in this poster tube, I'm probably not gonna like put it on my wall. Oh God. Why is this so difficult? Why are you like this? But yeah, like I'm pretty sure that like as soon as I see what's in this poster tube, all I'm gonna do is just like, hey, this is nice, and then roll it up and put it back. I have no desire to put things on my walls to show that I'm a fan. Though it would be interesting just to put this poster back there, just to make my background less boring. But unfortunately, I'm also still in school, and lectures are still a thing, and because of Zoom, I want this background to be as blank as possible. So, no. I am not going to be putting this poster up anytime soon. Oh! Bubble wrap. Oh! Okay, cool. From what I can tell, it's probably going to be a group photo. It's Umji photo. It's Umji. Unfortunately, like, she is the most underrated member of the group. She's so sweet and smart. She's studious. She's like her and Yuju are probably the most linguistically experienced members. Like Yuju speaks Japanese and some English. I was about to say Korean. No, of course they all speak Korean. Sowon speaks Japanese fluently, and Umji is learning English. I'm not quite sure how far she is. I'm pretty sure her English is really good. I've heard her speak a few times, and she has almost no accent, but it's still there. Like some words she will trip up and mispronounce. So apparently it's the Umji photo. Oh! And it's the My Room one. Look at her! Nomu yappuda! Yep, it's just her, chilling in her room, doing whatever. Do I wish it was Yuju? Yes. Am I happy it's Umji? Yeah. Look at her. I really wish she had more notoriety. Anyway, that's that. Once again, like I have nothing much to say about posters. I don't really care. Unfortunately. Am I gonna put this up? No. I'm not the biggest fan of Umji. I like her. Am I a fan of her? Yeah. I'd be very happy to meet her and converse with her, to be honest. I think her English is good enough that like she actually translates for other members. But I'm not the biggest fan of her. I think she'd be an awesome person to hang out with, though, based on her personality. But that's that. That's my unboxing, and that was only 40 minutes. Hurrah! Josh was hoping that I would get a Yuju photo from the My Room concept, because hers was pole dancing. Her hobby is pole dancing. She's actually really good at it. She did some pole dancing in the latest video, which nearly killed me and gave me cardiac arrest. That's why he wanted that one. But he was afraid if he got me the My Way album that, like, the My Room album, I would see a lot more of that. But in all honesty, like, this was nice. This is honestly a really good gift. Also, I look kind of red. It's a little warm in this room. But this was really nice, if I'm being honest. This was really nice. To Josh, thank you. In the future, I probably will take the lyric books from that and then, like, pick one song and spend, like, 30 or 40 minutes just translating it. Because I do want to learn Korean more. I do want to strengthen my language facilities around that. Part of me wants to be a polyglot. I don't think I'm going to get there for several years. I'm not even going to learn Korean well for several years. My vocabulary is still minuscule. My grasp of the grammar terms I have learned are okay, but not to the point where I could just say sentences out loud. I still have to think, but honestly, like, that's not what I'm talking about here. The album's really good. But once again, despite this video, despite me getting these really high quality products from this girl group that I'm a very big fan of, I genuinely think I'm never gonna buy anything in the future. I don't have the desire to. I don't, like, it's just like shelf stuffing in my opinion. It's nice to have. It's nice that my friend decided to buy it for me, and he said in the future he's going to buy me more stuff, and I will probably do unboxing videos of those, but don't think this is going to be a regular thing on my channel, or a regular thing for me in general. That's just my opinion on merch. If you want to buy it, do so. It's your prerogative. But in order to be a fan, you don't really need to buy it. There are other ways of showing that, and there are other ways of just being a fan in general. For me, it stops at listening to their music and watching their music videos and watching their content. That's literally it. And it's really fun. Their content's really fun. It puts a smile on my face, and it shows me that, hey, they're actually friends, and it's not just a promo stunt or, like, something just to, like, for a cash grab. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. I was kind of hoping I'd be more bombastic about it, like, have, like, these big reactions and, just to be funny or whatever. But, like, in all honesty, like, I just kind of, like, looked at these things and I was like, this is really nice. This was really nice. And I'm really happy that I have them. But once again, like, it's not that big of a deal to me. Perhaps that just shows how, like my personal, my tendencies towards being a fan of anyone in general, or that just shows my personality, or maybe I'm depressed, who knows? But, that's literally all I have to say about the end of this. It's nice. It's nice to have. That's merch that I genuinely hope I don't ruin. These look really fragile. Well, not super fragile. The paper is really good quality. Like, just by touching it, you can tell that this is really good quality. Like, paper. But, like, it's not like I'm about to throw these in the pool or something. Like this is probably something I should still keep in mind, that it's paper. It's paper. That's really nice. And he apparently only paid $30 for this latest album and the poster, which includes shipping. I'm like, what? $30 only? My girls are worth. I was genuinely a little mad because I thought he spent like 40, 50, maybe even $60 on the album, to also have it shipped overseas, because the company that owns them is in Korea. So, like, I thought, wow, that's probably pretty expensive and pretty pricey to send over here. Because I bought an album for a friend of mine last year for Christmas, and that cost $50. And that was just from Europe. It was a Harry Styles album. To be fair, it was also a vinyl, and this is just a CD. So maybe that's why the price differential is so high. Maybe the Source Music, the company that owns them, doesn't have enough leeway and clout to raise prices. I don't know, but I would have been happy if I would have been okay if I was buying the album, one, and two, if it was worth more. Like, if I paid $60 for an album that was from a group that I really enjoyed, I'm pretty sure I'd be happy with that. But $30 isn't that bad. I just kind of wish they were worth more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Maybe I'll do this again, but I don't expect myself to do this. Like, it's not in me to be this kind of fan. I wouldn't even know where I'd put this. Once again, it's a shelf stuffer, and my shelves here at home are mostly filled with books that I bought in my childhood. So anyway, see you guys later. Bye. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hi! This is Kyle, literally weeks in the future from recording the last unboxing video that I've done. For what reason, you may ask? I think I've said in that video, not entirely sure, but I feel like I said in that video many times that Josh likes to spoil me. My friend Josh, who I've known since college, he's a really great guy, a little annoying sometimes, a little overbearing sometimes, but honestly, really good dude. But he has decided to spoil me once again via a gift that he has told all of our mutual friends that he got, but not me. All I know is they're all very excited for me to know what it is. Hold on. Anyway, he bought me something. He's very excited for me to know what it is. And I'm recording this clip specifically for him, and he has already seen this clip because I uploaded it unlisted to this channel. Unlisted, and just shared it with him and our friends. So I'm scared. Also, my hair's messed up because this is an impromptu, and I did not plan this at all. So, without further ado and further padding, because this video is already like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, if I edit it properly. But when do I do that? But anyway, here's the gift. It just arrived literally minutes ago. It feels light, so I'm assuming photos or a poster or something. I have no idea what it is. But I'm genuinely scared. I hate this kind of packaging. I really do. I'm gonna rip it. And without damaging what's in here. I'm imagining it's photo cards because he was very excited and he bought this impromptu a few weeks ago when I was talking to him like on my work break. So, oh god. Oh, there's more tape! More suspense for Josh to deal with. Okay, it's a photo. It's definitely a photo. Oh god, why is the tape like this? Oh god, I don't want to damage it. Okay. I know what it is now. Oh god, it's a 3D standing photo that actually comes with the Walpurgis Night album that I showed in the previous clips. The one I got in the album was of Una, and it was her My Room version. No, it was her My Girls photo. And if I know Josh, I know what he got me. And oh god, no. I know what he got. Yep, room number 1004, Yuju. Yep, called it. I already know what's gonna be in this. I already know. I had a feeling he was gonna do this, but honestly speaking, this is probably gonna be the same as in the album. It's gonna go in the album and stay in there because no one can know my obsession. Yep, it's Yuju pole dancing. She's actually an excellent pole dancer. Oh no, she's such an elegant, beautiful woman. Such a beautiful woman. This is going in here and never leaving. I knew he was going to do this. I knew it. He didn't have to tell me, because I knew how excited he was. My favorite part about this is I have two of them now, and one of them is with my bias from GFriend, and the other one is with his bias. Yep, his bias. Look at that. And these are never leaving the album. They're staying in here, and they're staying within my reach, because guess what? No one can know. No one. No one in my life can know. Or at least no one can know how deep I'm into this obsession. To be fair, I'm not that deep. Because, once again, I would never buy this shit of my own accord. So anyway, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And to my friends who are watching this far in advance, thank you. And, fuck you, Josh. You need to stop this. You're not going to get the bombastic reaction that you want. Because, I'm not that deep into it. I love Yuju. I love GFriend. But I'm not going to be a creep about it. But thank you for the quality products. yeah, that's all it. And thank you to G-Friend for making some really awesome music, and thank you to Source Music for actually making really quality albums as merch. Honestly, this is really good. Anyway, bye.